This is $150 PC that I built using only used parts. It can play every game you throw at it, and you will be surprised how much FPS this PC gets. And we are trying to flip this PC for some serious profit. So here we are, Flipping PCs, episode 1. First of all, I need a PC to sell. So I gave myself a budget of $200 with the mission to get the best bang for my buck. It took me around a week to get all the parts. I lowballed some people, but I also find some great deals. When building with used parts, it's not only about skill, it's also about luck. I got kinda lucky with my deals. You might not be able to find the same deals as I did. Let me show you what I got. For the PSU, we have this 600 watt Corsair unit, and it cost me $20 on Facebook Marketplace. Then we got this great bundle. CPU cooler, it's a Silentube PC, Fera free, pretty beefy to be honest, motherboard, and 16GB of RAM for only $30. The guy also threw in an old i3 processor, but we can't game on that, can we? So I bought i7 4770 for $30. It's one of the best CPUs for this socket. It has 4 cores with hyper-threading, so it's still pretty decent CPU. And the GPU, I got this RX 580 with 8GB of VRAM for only $40. So I had to take it. Okay, then we have the storage. I used what I found at home. It is Western Digital SSD. It would cost you around $15. And then we have this Western Digital hard drive for storing games and other stuff. And it would cost you around $5 to $10. And then, obviously, we have this old case, which I found at home. To be honest, I would invest in some cheap RGB one because people love it. It's much easier to sell RGB case. So I would definitely do that for my next flip. But I wanted to keep it as cheap as possible, so I went with this one. Also, because this case is so old, it doesn't have any room behind the motherboard tray. So the cable management, I really tried, but it's the best that I could do with this case. So that's that. We also have CD-ROM, but I didn't even plug it in because who uses that? And our goal now is to sell this thing. First of all, let's take some pictures. All you really need to do is take pictures of the inside, outside, or maybe even individual components. I also recommend taking screenshot of your specification in the task manager. Then you also need a good description. So you should list every part of the PC. Don't go into details. That can be overwhelming for some people. You could also benchmark some of the popular games, so the potential buyers have an idea of what they are getting. Okay, so we have photos, description, but the last thing, price. So how do I price my computer? I look at listings with similar PCs that have same parts or similar, and I base my price off of that. So for this one, it's around $280. So we are looking at a profit of more than $100. So now we can post our listing and wait for the buyers to message me. I post my listings on Facebook Marketplace and a local marketplace. Now the hardest part. We need to find a buyer. But luckily a guy messaged me like 10 minutes after I posted, but it was a scammer. Then another guy messaged me and I was like, finally. It was also a scammer. And the day after I posted it, someone real messaged me. Guess what? He stopped responding. So unfortunately, for now, we didn't sell it. So does that put us in negative profit? I don't know. What do you think? If you want to see me sell this thing, subscribe, do not miss out on that, and thank you for watching.